If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up traders, this is Vee Trades and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Gitlab with the ticker symbol GTLB. This was a viewer's request and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for GTLB. Looks like it IPO'd back in October 14th, 2021. After it IPO'd, this is normally what you expect, a pump and dump. So it went up a little bit and then you saw the huge crash down. So price action was inside of a spike in channel. So this was a spike down right here, which is unsustainable. So normally we will go in a flatter channel. So this was the flatter channel that evolved from the spike. And then after that, prices broke outside of this pattern. So that's a good sign. That shows signs of weakness if you're a bull. Eventually the trend will come to an end when you see the breaks, but first prices will need to go back down to the previous low, and that's what happened. So we went down to that previous low, which is right around the $33 level, and you can see that price action made a triple bottom. You see this is the first low, this is the second low, prices bounced and came back again. This is the third test of this $33 level, so that's 3 times prices tried to go below this $33 level but failed, and eventually it's gonna give up. The shorts are gonna give up and it's gonna reverse prices. Buyers are gonna step in the market after they see that weakness. So if I was a betting person, I would say this looks like a full-blown reversal. This looks pretty good. If I didn't know anything else about the market, meaning if I didn't know the current state of the economy and how other stocks are doing, I would say this one's going to be pretty good. You can see that we had a first leg down. This is the second leg down. The measured long-term measure move was reached. We had a triple bottom, break outside of the channel, move to a new low or a retest of the prior low. Prices reversed. Now we're getting above the EMA. We actually did get above the EMA before. We got above the EMA, but it wasn't sustainable. It was short-lived. But now we've been above the EMA for a longer duration than any time in the past. So this is pretty good. These are good signs that you want to see on the chart. So I'm expecting higher prices. So I have to find some targets first, but the only thing that's stopping me from believing that we're going to go up a lot higher is a potential range that prices could be inside of. So just because the trend is over, that doesn't mean we're going to just reverse and go up. We could also just go sideways. So we could be inside of a big range, maybe something like this for a while too. So this $63 level is my target because that's where the next swing or the next level of resistance is located. I think this trend has enough steam to bring the market up or bring the stock price up to the $63 level. And then from there we need to analyze what happens. If we break it and find some type of support and we start continuing higher, then that's pretty good. Now if we come near it and we get rejected, then we can start doing this pattern that I drew on the chart, some sideways price action with large swings. So we'll have to wait and see, but this looks pretty good. I'm looking for higher prices, at least to the higher upper side of the range. This is the first move up right here. This was the second move up, and you can see that there's some confluence. It's right at the top side of the range. So I'm looking for a continuation of this trend. Looks like the downtrend is over. That's a definite for sure. We have an uptrend formation currently. We'll have to wait and see if this trend gets as strong as the downtrend. As right now, it's slimmer. You can see how wide this one is. This one's much slimmer, but the angle is pretty good. We're moving at a nice 55-degree angle, which is nice and healthy, near aggressive. So there's a lot of momentum to this. So we'll have to wait and see if we're going to see higher prices. But I'm expecting higher prices. I'm expecting at least a $63 level. And if the market can break that range and continue higher, I think we can pull back up to that $72 level. And then from there, if the trend is still intact, if we still keep on bouncing off this trend line, I think we can go much higher, maybe even the 80s and 90s and maybe even triple digits. So we'll have to wait and see. As right now, it looks like the downtrend is over. We went sideways. We have an uptrend currently. As long as the uptrend does not find any hard resistance line or level, then we're going to be continuing higher. So that's everything I see for Gitlab on the daily chart. We're going to wrap this up on the weekly chart. And here we have the weekly chart, and not a lot of price action because it IPO'd last year, less than a year on the market. So it looks like we had a major crash down. Now we're getting above the EMA, which is a good sign. We have not done that for a while. We'll have to wait and see if this turns into a full-blown uptrend. But as right now, things are looking pretty good for this stock. It looks like we're going to be continuing higher, at least in the short term. And if we start making support behind us, maybe something like this, then I see higher price targets in the future. So everything's looking pretty good. As long as this uptrend stays intact, I think we're gonna see higher prices. But you also have to keep in the back of your mind that uptrends can also end, and we can form another downtrend. So that's also another thing that can occur. But as right now, everything I see on the chart, I would be looking for higher prices, no doubt about that. I'm looking for that $63 level. If we break it, I would say the next resistance level is right around the mid to low 70s. So that's everything I have for Gitlab. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.